Hi Kimberly, my name is Kevin. I'm an email copywriter. So I'm doing an email audit or a welcome email audit for one of your clients, Tanoa. So the idea is I can provide improvement suggestions that once implemented can give them really good boost in their open rates, click-through rates, conversions, and make them more sales. And if you're looking out for an email copywriter, please feel free to reach out to me. If you need a detailed audit, I can write all these things in a document along with the welcome email draft and the design I create in Figma. So sample of that. I can send all of that to you. So just let me know. So before I can start with the email audit, this is the pop-up that I get on the Tanoa website. So it's good that they have the pop-up. That's really good for getting new subscribers. But the problem is I see is this pop-up is trying to do too many things at once. It's welcoming the subscriber to their VIP list. Then it's giving them early access to new arrivals, exclusive perks, plus 10% of your first order. So I would say the only thing that provides the most value here to the viewer is this 10% of your first order. So that should be the entire focus of this pop-up. So in this kind of font, the large font, I would have get 10% of your first order. That's it. That's the only copy I need over here. All of this copy is redundant and people don't have that much attention span that they are going to read all this. So no one wants to read all this. They only want to focus on this 10% off. So that's the focus I would have here. Then I would ask them to enter name, email, and the CTA again should not be become a VIP. It should be get your 10% off now or something like that, which encourages them to enter their email and subscribe. Yeah, if possible, I would remove this close dialogue because most viewers will click this without even going through the pop-up. It's something we subconsciously do with pop-up. So instead, I would remove this and just put a no thanks at the bottom that they can click to close the pop-up. So once I enter the name and email and subscribe, yeah, that's it. It just closes. Then the problem is I never received a welcome email. So there is some issue. I'm not sure in the Klaviyo setup or somewhere that the welcome email flows are not working as expected. So that's something I would check because they are missing out on a lot of sales because of that. The welcome email is one of the, if not the most important, to get that first purchase and get the subscriber nurtured through their email. So I would really look at that. So for now I am just using another email I created for another client as a reference what I would do for their welcome email. So the first thing I would do is the subject line and the preview text. Subject line would be welcome to Tanoa and the preview text would be get your 10% off inside, so that it encourages them to open the email. Then inside the email I would have this header section where welcome to Tanoa and then immediately give them the code. So your 10% of your first order and give them the code with the shop now CTA. For that will encourage them to make their first purchase. Most readers like 70% of readers who open welcome emails, like most of them will close it just looking at the top part of the email. So it's best to give them the code and the CTA as soon as possible. Then you can have some brief text introducing the brand Tanoa over here. The next section would be a list of bestsellers. Have 4 6 bestsellers of the brand and the shop now CTA below each. So this again will encourage the reader to directly go to know about the product that they want, they prefer, and then make that purchase. So helps with improving conversions. All throughout the email the focus is to have this welcome code and 20% 10% off in their case with the shop now CTA. So 2 3 places in the email I prefer to have this, so they can go directly and shop now, they don't have to scroll through the emails. Another section I would have is why they should trust and choose Tanoa. So 5 4 5 6 bullet points, why this brand and their product stand out, helps to build this trust in the reader. And finally I would have a customer review or a couple of customer reviews. This again helps to build trust that others are buying their products, others are happy with their products, and they are saying good things about your product, so I would have that section as well. So this is my overall audit for Tanoa, and yeah, I'm sure if they implement this, have the welcome series, welcome email or in place, it will really be a big boost in their sales once implemented. So if you have any questions about this, need help with this email, welcome flows, anything, feel free to reach out to me and I'll be happy to help. Yeah, thank you.